Hi, this is one of the videos in a series of guides in how to play Terrorist Hunt for the maximum amount of renown. Alright, for this map and this mode you want to spawn at the courtyard. Now in here, you may or may not find a flare. 3 out of 4 times you will. If you do find a flare on the ground, it means this is the extraction zone and you should bring the hostage here. Otherwise, the extraction zone will be located at the main gate and the hostage will be held at the main office. When the courtyard happens to be the extraction zone, there's 3 possibilities. The hostage can be either at the lower library, or in the kitchen, and if it's not in either of those places, it'll be in the trophy room. Okay, so when you spawn next to the extraction flare, this is how you go about it. First, you make your way to the archway hall window. This is the room that has a fireplace. You will know that the hostage is here if you see a lot of enemies and or barricaded surfaces. Notice the difference between a few enemies and a lot of enemies. Be aware that if you start shooting enemies through this window, others might try to flank you from this other window. When you enter the room, be careful with C4 that might be in these areas. Once you grab the hostage, you quickly come back the way you came. 3 enemies will spawn in the extraction zone ready to intercept you. They always move to different places, so you should keep your eyes open. You should kill or evade them quickly before all the other enemies that are still in the building start pouring down on your position. For the second possibility, the hostage will be in the kitchen. So after you break the first window and you're convinced the hostage is not there, you make your way to the kitchen from the outside of the building. You will know if the hostage is there beforehand if you can see the refill icon. If you don't see it, it means the hostage is definitely in the trophy room. When you enter the kitchen, sometimes there'll be an enemy in the far right corner that you cannot see from the window. The 2 doorways to the kitchen should be barricaded. If they're not, you want to shoot the enemies that you can see before grabbing the hostage. For the third possibility, instead of going in the kitchen, just keep rappelling to the second floor. When you're up here, it's very important that you pay attention to the sounds. Most of the times you will find C4 right here. But in other times you can find C4 right in this corner. This is going to be tricky because you have to shoot it right after you bolt. You can tell if you can hear a louder beeping noise before you enter. Remember to keep an eye over here because sometimes the enemies will try to surprise you from that angle. Once you grab the hostage, you want to exit through the same window and run along the edge. At this point, you can drop to the dumpster beneath you and take very little damage. Depending on where you land, sometimes you won't take any damage at all. If you miss, you can die. When you're outside with the hostage, sometimes the enemies that spawn outside will see you right away when you're sprinting to the courtyard. You can either A. try to shoot them, B. use one of your tactical grenades if they're available to you, or C. try to make a run for it. The third option, however, is not recommended if you're low on health. Here you can see me use a combination of B and C because I accidentally flashed myself. Now this is the general area where the enemies that are inside the building are going to be coming out once you have the hostage. Finally, if there is no flare when you spawn, all you have to do is run left along the east edge of the map towards the front of the building. Once up front, you want to rappel up to this window. Usually this door will be barricaded. This will allow you to deal only with the enemies that are in the room and then take the hostage and leave quickly. If you take too long, the enemies in the adjacent rooms will break down the barricades and cause you trouble. Sometimes you'll find C4 here, so be careful. Once you have the hostage, you want to leap out the window. Falling from this height will cause significant damage, but it shouldn't be a problem. Once out, you want to head southeast quickly. You will find enemies near the vehicle, but they also move around. That's it for this guide, and I'll leave you with footage of me playing in each one of the 4 possibilities for this map and mode. Don't forget to check out the main guide for all the other maps. Links in the description below.
Secure the hostage.
Securing the package.
We've got the hostage.
Run.
Get them to the extraction point. Hostiles approaching. Keep the hostage
We
safe.
have to run.
Extraction successful. Good work. We need to locate the hostage. Got eyes on the hostage. We need to secure the hostage.
Retrieving the package.
Hostage secured. Extract the hostage. Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching. Hostage extraction successful. Hostage located. Secure the hostage.
Retrieve the hostage.
Hostage secured. Move to the extraction point.
Let's go.
Hostiles approaching. Keep the hostage safe.
Run!
Extraction successful. Good work. We need to locate the hostage.
We've got the fucker! Push!
Got eyes on the hostage. We need to secure the hostage.
Follow me.
We've got the hostage. Get them to the extraction point. Hostiles approaching. Keep the hostage secure.